this thug and shit. I see Say niggas is hard-headed cause we love the trip. We took the game, so we bang with this thug and shit. I see you tryna hide, hoping that nobody don't notice. You must always remember you're still a member of the hope to see your black light. Please, so you snap like me when these devils try to trap out young black seeds. Look at coppers as good as the nigga chasing looking for gold models. Our father figures is bankers, so expect Illuminati take my body to sleep. Niggas at the party with they shotties just as rowdy as me. Before I fit computer chips, I gotta deal with brothers slipping. I don't see no devils bleeding, only black blood dripping. We can dance, what you now say? I'm watching niggas work their lives out without whatever it takes to switch places with the busters on top. I'm busting shots, make the world stop. They don't give a fuck about us. Yo, welcome to another episode of Black Man's Thoughts, man. And like you said, niggas at the party with the shotties, the riders is me. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody should be pissed off about what happened on down in Georgia, man. Everybody, this black man out there, he running, he jogging, he trying to get nothing but pure fresh oxygen. He trying to embrace what the creator has created. He's trying to embrace his freedom. You know, he's trying to just live his best life. And you got two white dudes out there who talking about they felt like he was the person that was committing the crimes in the neighborhood. So they felt like it was okay to not only kill him, but to follow him and slay this black man in the street. So my question is, why the hell did it take so long for us to get this footage? When did this happen? When did this footage happen? February 23rd. February 23rd. You heard about the coronavirus. Everybody's being quarantined, looking for some type of entertainment, looking for some type of a sports situation, looking for something just to take their mind off something. And it took to now when people just got so fed up they couldn't hold back anymore because it was about to burst open. If they held on this long in 2020, the hell you think they was doing back in the 1700s, 1600s, 1800s, early 1900s? What you think? What you think? You would have to say there's probably so much more stories out there what we don't know. There's no way that this doggone story should have been held on for this long for while just getting this information. And then I read a post today when it says that it was a white guy. He said, why did it take this long from February all the way into now? From now to say, hey, we're going to get a jury and the jury's going to convict these people. So if a lot of people didn't show they care, would they have got away for free? Tired of this shit, man. Tired of this shit. At some point in time, you have to look at yourself and you have to look at your family as a black man. And you have to say, self, I know that they taught me to turn the other cheek. I know they taught me to be a good Negro, to be docile, to be a good American. But at some point in time, when do you start to realize that this system is not designed for you? And maybe, just maybe, the location that you're living in is not designed for you. The cops in that environment are not designed necessarily to protect you. At some point in time, that has to cross your mind. And if it does cross your mind, now the question is, what are we going to do about that? What do you do? I got to hurry up because my phone about to die. Father and son charged in the killing of black Georgia jogger Ahmaud Arbery after footage sparked outrage after the footage sparked outrage. And what if the footage didn't spark an outrage? Would this ex-cop would be convicted? A Georgia father and son were charged with murder and aggravated assault Thursday evening in the fatal shooting of 25-year-old Ahmaud Arbery after a newly released video appearing to show the moments before his death intensified pressures on authorities to make an arrest. They haven't even been arrested. When did this happen? February 23rd. This is inexcusable. The charges come more than 2 months after Arbery was killed. Two local district attorneys rescued themselves from the case. Before the Georgia Bureau of Investigation was brought in. The agency made the arrest the day after the investigation began. The video shows two men approach. This is from the Washington Post. Approach a young black man jogging on the street. After a brief interaction, gunshots can be heard. No, that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie. You see the video. The truck is parked there. This innocent black man was jogging, and these terrorists shot him before there was an altercation. You hear it was 3 shots, even though they say he was hit by 2. The minute he passed that truck, the first shot was fired. Immediately after the first shot was fired, you see what? You see them tussling. Okay? Let's keep that in mind. Let's always hold that in your mind. There were 3 shots, one before any touching was made, any tussling was made. A brief interaction, gunshots be heard, and the jogger stumbles to the ground. The footage ignited outrage, as it should, across a political spectrum, with former Vice President Joe Biden comparing it to a lynching, and Georgia Governor Brian Kemp calling the shooting absolutely horrific. Absolutely horrific. Comparing it to a lynching. Sometimes we have to look at it and see, are they playing checkers while we playing chess? I mean, are we playing checkers while they playing chess? Biden's up for re-election. He said it's an outrage. This shit happened 2 fucking months ago, Biden. 2 months ago, Biden. 2 months ago, Biden. Imagine. Now, I'm a parent. Imagine you being a parent and your son was slayed by terrorists in your own fucking neighborhood and nothing is done for 2 months. What was the outrage then, Biden? Sometimes we got to see between the hidden veil. Biden came on there talking about some the theme song was going to be Lift Every Voice, and he wanted Kamala Rice or whatever. I forgot her name was. The problem is we allow people to come into our neighborhoods and our communities, and with the good word, they want to sway us. They want to lead us on and get us all hyped up. Listen to me very carefully. In the black community, there is nobody ever going to save you from your current condition but keeping the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High. The Most High and his culture is the only thing that's going to save you, because what it does, it teaches you to love your neighbor or your brother or your fellow black man as you love yourself. And it teaches you how to be a community. You don't have to hate everybody else. You don't have to be so full of hate that you ignore the intelligence or you ignore the help from outside sources. But a lot of times as black men, what we do is we get so angry that we don't want to hear anything else. And we don't even want to love each other. And we don't want to follow a structure. The law, statute, and commandment teaches you that. I'm proud to be a Israelite. Proud to be an Israelite, man. I know, because what it does, it teaches you how to follow what the Most High loves, to love what the Creator loves, and to hate what the Creator hates. Okay? Pride. Hate that. Hate being so puffed up that you can't connect with your fellow brother. You can't admit when you're wrong. What does this have to do with this brother right here? Is because he needs a community to back him up. No matter what the differences are, no matter if there is even differences, a brother's family needs your support and your help. So when you close your eyes, man, when you just having that one-on-one time with the Most High, man, let's pray for the brother Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, let me finish reading, man, because that should be dear to our hearts, man. President Trump, speaking at an event in the Oval Office on Thursday, said he expects to get a full report on an incident and call it death a very sad thing. This shit happened in fucking February, and he still don't got a goddamn report. Why does he need one now? If it wasn't important for him to get one back in February, why the hell does he need one right now? Okay, police have not confirmed the footage is of Arbery, but Arbery's family attorney says it depicts his killing. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation, which is investigating the murder in partnership with Attorney Tom Darden, has scheduled a press conference Friday morning to discuss McMichael's arrest. Uh, Gregory Michael, 64, retired police detective, saw Avery jogging and believed he looked like a suspect in break-ins in a neighborhood, according to police report. A local news report found only one burglary was reported to police between July 1st and February 23rd. It was only one goddamn burglary. McMichael called his son Travis McMichael, 34, and they armed themselves with a handgun and shotgun, respectively. They chased Arbery in a truck, according to the report. And Greg McMichael told police that he shouted to April, "Stop, stop! We want to talk to you." Before, according to their statements, they pulled up beside him in their truck. Reached by phone Thursday afternoon before he was arrested, Greg McMichael said there were many facts out there that would have not come to. There are many facts out there that have not come to light. This is all based on the video and newspaper story. All the stuff that led up to that still hasn't been released, he said. Greg McMichael refused to commit further because the case is under investigation. He referred to his attorney, Alan Tucker, who did not return an email requesting a comment on the case. Listen, man, this is a retired police officer. This is why the shit did not go. This is why it went unmentioned since fucking February 23rd. This is a goddamn shame. Now all these presidents and all these people want to talk about some. Oh, this is so sad and blah 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 blah. This happened back in February, bro. These people's parents was mourning since February. I got kicked off Twitter today because Jason Whitlock, LeBron James was a black man. LeBron James, a black man, was voicing his frustration and pain of a black man being slain by these terrorists, by these racists, by these white supremacists, being slain in the street and nothing being done since goddamn February 23rd. He was frustrated and pissed and said, "Are you kidding me? We're being targeted. Can't even go out for a damn jog." Jason Whitlock get on there talking something. There's a better way to voice your. How the hell do you tell somebody else how they should voice their frustration? If snowflakes have a different pattern on them and fingerprints is pattern, how the hell can you? Why can't people's opinions be different? You can't tell me how to damn mourn. You can't tell me what's the right way to mourn. Where's the goddamn different? Where's the booklet on mourning? Jason Whitlock. I'm blocked for Twitter. He reported it, me blocking from Twitter or out. No, I'll say this. I don't know if he reported me. I was reported after I made that statement on his post. How the hell you gonna tell me how to have my opinion? I thought there was a land of freedom of speech. He sounded like a coon saying that. Yeah, I said it. He did. You can't tell this black man how to be frustrated, how to be tired of seeing his black brethren slain in the street, Ain't that the whole identity, whole idea of love your neighbor as yourself? Because when you see him slain on the street, you see yourself slain on the street. Why should I be blocked? Why should I be reported on Twitter and it be accepted? Because I said he sound like a coon, and he did. The hell you talking about something is better ways for you to voice your opinion, and you're only doing that because Michael Jordan's documentary. That sounds disrespectful as hell, Jason Whitlock. It do. This man has done more for his community than you've probably ever done. And you mad at him because he's frustrated? Man, that's a shame. Shame on you, Jason Whitlock. I rebuke you. Okay? I'm not gonna read all this, man, but this again, this is on the Washington Post. The Washington Post, man. Y'all check this out, man. This is a very good article, and I just wanted to come on here tonight, man, because I'm tired of our brothers being slain. I'm tired of having to hold, I have to hold our tongue. I'm have to hold public apologies. I'm tired of that shit, man. I'm tired of that. At some point in time, you have to say that I don't accept his apology. I don't accept what they've done. I hate what they do. I will not accept his apology. At some point in time, you have to, as a alpha black male, to say, you know what, I'm not going to accept that. Fuck you and your family. You have to be okay with saying that. Because you know what, man, if you just keep saying that, oh, it's okay, the shit's going to continue. At some point in time, you have to stand up and say, this shit is not okay. Then now the next question is, because it's not okay, now what do we do? If you want to talk about that, man, shoot me a comment. If you want to talk about what is the next step after you say enough is enough, shoot me a comment. Because that's what it should be. Enough is a goddamn enough, man. You know what I mean? Enough is enough, man. And it breaks my heart, man, that another family, another family is just looking at it like, since they happened in February, man. Since February, they have an empty hole in their heart, and that's not okay. That should not okay by any black family, man. But I just want to come on here tonight, man, and just really wanted to share that with y'all, and just I don't know, that really bothered me. It really bothered me that I was blocked. Had that Twitter situation where I was reported for voicing my opinion, but he can voice his opinion. Shout out to the Israelites out there, man, who just teaching that, at some point in time, this shit got to stop. I love y'all, man. Take care of yourselves out there. I've been hearing about some big storm that's coming. So just be prepared out there, man. With this COVID-19, man, cover your face, wash your hands thoroughly. Don't be lazy. Go the extra mile and cleanse your house. Shout out to Black Man's Thoughts, man, and his subscribers, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit the damn like button, hit the subscribe button, and tell your friends. Get your homeboys in on it, man. Let's build this up. You know what I mean? It's a Black Man's Thoughts. If a black man got something to say and he want to talk about it, holla at me. Holla at me, man. If it's a topic you want to cover, if you really want to get deep into something, things, holla at me, man. This is Raven Station as well. You know what I mean? You see it. You don't play games with me. Don't play games with me. It's all you want to see up here. Ravens. Israelites. You know what I mean? Black issues. You know what I'm saying? Alpha male issues. You know what I mean? Y'all take it easy, man. All praise to the Most High. Thank you for the Creator for allowing, my family to continue in this weird times, man. And we haven't been sick And I, thankfully, hopefully, none of my followers have been sick. You know what I mean? Keep supporting the channel, man. I know the videos are far and in between, man, but dealing with my family, my full-time job, man, I can't just jump on there like different channels. I can't do that. I would love to think about y'all all the time, man, but just I need more subscribers. I need more fan interactions. Help me build this thing up, man. Help us build this thing up. Let's talk about boxing. Let's talk about UFC. Let's talk about wilderness survival. Let's talk about alpha male. Let's talk about depression, anxiety. Let's talk about broken marriages. Let's talk about your goals and all of that, man. Let's talk about it. Holla at me, man. If you got something to talk about, hit me up in my comments, man. All right, man. Check out my Instagram, DM me. Do what you got to do, man, to get in contact with me, man. This is Black Man's Thoughts, man. Y'all take it easy.